York City. Family, funny story. I thought I had the greatest intro since sliced bread, and I didn't even have my microphone on. So look at me. So anyway, I started the day at the Fanatics Sports Bet and Casino. They had several games like Whack-A-Mole, Skee Ball. I got 3 chips today, and I decided to start my day at the Fan Cash Spin, which is kind of a virtual, digital, let's say a board, kind of like Price is Right. And here we can win up to $100. Some of it might be just no wins. So I decided to try my luck here. I was going for $100. Fingers crossed. However, I landed at $60, which is nothing to frown upon at all. That's free money that I can use on the Fanatics app. I can go and buy stuff while I'm at Fanatics Fest, which I end up doing. Or if I wanted to save some of it, I could use that to order some jerseys, shoes, apparel, different things on the Fanatics website, the NFL shop, NBA shop, MLB shop, Major League Soccer shop. So there's plenty of things to do here. Here's another attempt at me trying to win some money, and I had a score previously about 500. However, I ended up at 250. I sucked completely at this game. Won $25 for that. Also, I decided to go to Raising Cane's. I was with my friend's son. We're playing cornhole right here. Really fun. It was a very chill environment. Just a nice environment. It was very early on Saturday. A lot of people haven't shown up just quite yet. The cool part about this is that the championship belt made their return, and there was from every league had their own version of a WWE belt. Here is some cards that were in the vault. You can see some of the prices were pretty steep, but there were some really nice looking cards.
Oh my God, what is that?
Of course, it's legendary Joe Namath.
What does it mean to you now when the team is struggling?
I want to kiss you. I couldn't care less about the team struggling.
That boy freaky. Anyway, look at this mural of signed cards of the New York Knicks.
Hot damn!
Oh, yes.
These cards are beautiful. I mean, I wasn't going to pay the money for it because my luck is bad. But this is probably one of the best plays ever in history. I got to watch it again.
Top 101. Brunson gets it, fires up a 3. Shot no good. The chip, it's gone! It's gone! It's gone! With 1.2 remaining!
As the day progressed, it started to get a little bit more busy. You start to see a lot of fans now starting to make their ways around. I'm around Ghostwrite, Swish X, some of the collectors specific areas, and you're starting to see a lot more fans coming in at this time. They had their own little truck, like almost like a bodega food truck, but it didn't really have much in there. This was kind of cool. I think they were kind of doing a challenge. And then here is an art gallery, and this was Michael Jordan specific. And just all the imagery was just amazing. I wish I got the name of the artist, but I mean, they put so much detail. The fans were so motivated to come out here just to, play the part. And here, I actually caught wind of a few celebrities. Specifically, this one is of Justin Bieber, as he's walking by. He won the Fanatics games. Spoiler alert, if you haven't paid attention to by now, by the time this video is uploaded, you would have already seen it. Next up is going to be none other than Tom or Timothy Brady. Suck it, Brady, you lost. I'm sorry.
Stop it. Get some help.
The point is, this was what they decided to debut as the Walk of Fame. As you could tell, it was not really the best option. So while Fanatics games was going on, I decided to check out other leagues like the National Hockey League. I think they had one of the better displays. They had the mascot from New Jersey Devils kind of interacting with fans, being a bit silly, and did a really nice job showing off their jerseys, showing off the pads, everything that goes onto their uniforms. I think it was like a nice little touch. Also during Fanatics Fest, we had something called Fanatics Quest, where we scanned a barcode at different activations, and if we complete all 24 badges, you get a chance to spin a wheel to win some free cash or free merch or things like that. Also, look at how close John Cena was to me. I'm the one screaming peace in the background. No matter how much I try to explore outward, the Fnatic games took over Saturday. And you saw a lot of top athletes and stars competing to try to win $1 million. Up next is Cam Ward, the #1 pick from 2 years ago. He didn't really do much. And here's AJ again, and this time with Trae Young. I can't stand Trae Young! He thinks he beats the Knicks, but we beat him! We have a championship, you don't! Okay, I'll calm down. Anyway, here's the prize money, right? $1 million. Here's the Ferrari, which was the second place prize. And the third place prize was a Leo Messi autograph card that is worth $250,000. There's Jordan Clarkson, NBA champion Jordan Clarkson, AJ and Big Justice from YouTube. Here's some trophies, Major League Soccer trophies, and I wanted to shout this brother out because
good art, man.
What did you say?
Good art, man.
yeah, it was some fire artwork. He was doing this while fans were walking back and forth in the Major League Soccer area, so I thought this was fire artwork. Next up, we thought Roman Reigns was coming out, but instead it was actually John Cena faking everybody out, which was kind of dope. And this was one of my favorite panels. Also, Noah Lyles was giving much fans love.
And that's a wrap from day 2. We saw a lot of celebrities, a lot of athletes today. It was fun. Some free merchandise as well, definitely added to it. Highlight of the day was seeing Cat again. Talking to his dad, it was great. Got a photo with both of them. So until the next one, day 3 is tomorrow, but I'll catch you on the next one. Peace out.
It's alright, like.
0.2 miles. Turn left onto West.
We're on the last day here for Fanatics Fest 2026. We're about to do a whole bunch of fun stuff. Lego.
Here I want to show off some Super Bowl rings. I finally got to the NFL section on day 3, and it did not disappoint. These rings are beautiful. So that Giants, great. Ravens, perfect. Seahawks, very solid. What the? Denver. That was great. Look at all this exclusive merchandise that they had. I didn't really like it as much as last year. So I recorded all of the trophies that the NFL brought to the convention. It was a very light recording day. I was more focused on getting the freebies. Pro tip, if you haven't been to a convention, on the last day, a lot of vendors do want to offload some of their items. So especially when it comes to sales, they may even be willing to give discounts. But oftentimes, if it's free items, they're going to get rid of it. They don't want to bring it back with them. That's extra weight for them. They'd rather give it away. And the Target bags were the hot item. If you live under a rock, you may not notice that, but the Target bags were the hot item that everybody was going for. You're actually going to see a Target bag actually on the floor, right there, which is kind of weird. I didn't even see that when I was originally recording. But my thoughts about the convention this year, it was good. I think there were some ideas that really worked. So here are some things I thought about Fanatics Fest as I'm looking at some of the footage. The first thing I want to talk about is the pros. And the pros that I like about Fanatics Fest this year is the ability to earn fan cash in different ways. Primarily, I went to the Fanatics Sportsbook and Casino area. I kept playing those arcade-style games like Skee-Ball, Pop Shot, Whack-A-Mole. And I think those were nice ways of giving us opportunities to earn fan cash. And I think it was a great way to kind of incorporate the casino app and the Fanatics Sportsbook app together as a way to draw more customers. However, for me, I already had it from last year. And I think to earn one of my chips, I had to kind of do like a $10 bet. But that $10 bet became $60 for fan cash. So number 2, I think the ability to have all these leagues and activations were super cool. I wish NASCAR was a little bit closer to maybe F1 since they're kind of like racing. I mean, they're not obviously the same thing, but I wish they were a little closer. NASCAR was on the other side near the collector's area, so it was kind of hard to find at times. But I did like the fact that they incorporated and expanded to more leagues and more different sports. I think they should continue to do that.
Number 3, and this is more of some of the other things. The goodies this year were a little bit better than last year. Shout out to Target, Starbucks, Dick's Sporting Goods, Magnum Ice Cream Company. Those were some of the better giveaways and freebies that there was available. And again, as someone who goes to these events, I mean, you want to get value for these events, right? Now, things I did not like. I understand the layout had to change a little bit. Some of it due to maybe things that we're not privy to. But I felt like the layout was a lot more complex to kind of figure out. And even though I was there for 3 days, I still kind of didn't know where certain things were. And I think there was a lot of opportunities to kind of organize a little bit better. I think the collector's area, if I had to make a recommendation, should be on a separate floor.
What did he say?
But I felt like sometimes it bled into the leagues and vice versa. And I think it just would have been easier, because I know some people are only there just to get trading cards or collectibles. And some people are there just for the activations and leagues. And some people are just for different plethora of reasons. So I think maybe separating it. I don't know if you can do that per se. It might be just how the Javits Center is kind of constructed. Maybe, I don't know what you would be able to do to that. Again, maybe you can kind of figure out, or maybe make it really a hard line stop. Once you kind of bleed in one area, it's like hard line collectors only, and hard line activation leagues and merchandise on another side. Number 2, I could not stand the Walk of Fame. Is it a Walk of Fame or Hall of Fame? No, it's a Walk of Fame. That's what it is. I got so annoyed by every time I go there, and then there was like a bottleneck because we had celebrities walking there, which was great. But then it created all this instability, and people were stuck, people were irritated. It wasn't really good. I mean, the idea is good in principle, but really poor execution. Another area that I think I was really kind of annoyed by was that, while I understand some organizations don't take cash, or fan cash, I think this is an opportunity that Fanatics probably need to think about. Maybe making it a little bit more easier for people to use a fan cash that they earned. If you attended Fanatics Fest 2026, let me know in the comments. If you want to attend, let me know in the comments. If you have any thoughts, just let me know. And again, I'm going to leave you with some shots that I thought were really cool that I didn't include in the video. But until next time, have a good one.